All right, welcome back. I know I've been gone a minute. I'm sorry, so sorry. But as you guys know, I've been busy on Twitch, music stuff. I will do a whole separate video updating you guys because I do have some things to tell you, update you on. But I thought, what better way to come back to the channel than my most asked for video, I think, of all time since I started my channel. And that is my secret, not so secret because I have shared some of this, but my secret curly hair routine. To make this extra special, I'm gonna try not to cry because this is a big deal for me. I get to partner up with the one brand product that I've been using since I was a teenager. This is truly my curly hair routine. I'm not lying. I have bought this bottle an insane amount of times at this point because it's been 20 plus years. But that is no other than Garnier Fructis. I can't even believe I'm saying that. This is, again, big deal for me. Yeah, let's get into it. There's not that many steps, but obviously as a curly head, y'all know this takes a minute. But oh my gosh, thank you so much, Garnier Fructis. You have no idea. You have no idea. This is crazy. Also, so sorry about my voice. Yesterday was JC and Chelsea's wedding, so my voice is a little gone, but also because of that, today is hair wash day because I sleeked my hair for the wedding yesterday. So there's hair gel, hairspray, all the things. It's stuck. So step one is to wash and detangle your curls. Today we're using the Curl Nourish shampoo and conditioner. I also really love their Sleek and Shine line, which I feel like is like the OG. It has like the orange decaling, but my hair loves this stuff too. It's sulfate free, cruelty free, okay? I think there's also coconut oil. Yeah, coconut oil, plant protein, all the good things. Now, a little tip I will say, when I shampoo my hair, I only shampoo my scalp. I get all the nasty stuff out of my scalp, all the gel, but I don't shampoo like my ends of my hair ever. I also only shampoo on days like this where I know I have so much gel, hairspray and stuff in my hair. Otherwise, my other wash days, I'm just conditioning and detangling. But anyways, I'm gonna detangle my hair really quick and I will be back in 3, 2, and we're back. So hair is detangled. I'm gonna show you the brushes I use. I use this wet brush and I also use, this is what I've been using since I was a kid. I'm sure this is so familiar. This is what my mom would use to detangle my hair in the bath. Lots of memories with this comb. Not this one specifically, imagine. But I've been through a lot of these. I lose these a lot, not sure how. But I use this wet brush. I also, when I detangle my hair, I start with this. I wish I had this as a kid. Would have saved me a lot of tears from my mom detangling my hair. I don't know about y'all, but the amount of hair that I would lose sometimes before I discovered like a detangling brush like this, I would sometimes like have like a pile of hair. And I was like, oh my God, I'm losing my hair. But it really was just that I didn't have the proper tools. So I start with this. I also don't start from top down. I start from my ends. And I notice that this is how I like lose barely any hair when I detangle. So I hold my hair. I have no product in my hair right now, by the way. So I hold my hair like this in like a ponytail and I detangle the ends and then I kind of work my way up. And then once I feel like this part of my hair is all detangled, then I'll go through the top and it like always glides so easily. And then when I'm done going through my hair with this, I go through with this. You're probably like, why do you need it? I don't know. This just, sometimes there's still knots somehow that like this brush doesn't, I don't know. Again, this is just my routine, I don't know. But sometimes I'll just go through this or go through it once more with this just to make sure all the knots are out. And sometimes I'll run into some and I'm like, how did I miss that? So these are my detangling brush duo. You can find these literally anywhere. Sometimes when I forget to pack this, I go to CVS, Walgreens, all the things, but these bad boys are the way to go. No pain, because let me tell you, God, I can still like, comment down below if you had the same childhood experience, but the pain, bless my mother, obviously, because she had the patience to like sit there. She also has curly hair, which I'm also so thankful for. So she knew how to like take care of my hair. But my gosh, the tears that I cried into that bathtub, man, of her just like, you know, pulling and pulling, because we were just using this. You kidding? And sometimes the knots in your hair are like, you know, anyways. Okay, now for step 2, which is the products. And in my case, it's literally product, one thing. Sometimes I use 2 things, so I'll also show you that, but truly, since I was a teenager, my mom brought this home one day and it changed my life. I can't go without this product. If I'm traveling and I forget it, I freak out, but the second I land, I'm in an Uber straight to CVS or straight to Target or whatever is nearby where I can grab this. But anyways, let's get into it. I'm gonna try not to cry. Garnier Fructis has made magic in a bottle. This is their leave-in. This is the Sleek and Shine, which is the OG. This is what I started using when I was a teenager. My mom brought this home one day and she's like, let's try this. And ever since then, I can't go without it. I think like 2 years ago or like a year ago, I started seeing these in stores, which is the Curl Air Dry Cream. This is their curl line. And this is like the 48-hour defined frizz-free curls. This is like the same line as the conditioner and the shampoo. I will say the stores near me, I barely see this anymore. So this has been my product for the past year. Like just this. If I can find this, sometimes I buy it, but my hair loves this so much that I'm not saying goodbye. I ain't saying goodbye to you. I ain't saying goodbye to this, because I still use this if I find it, but because I can find this more, this is what I use every day for the past year. Yeah, sorry, I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe that this partnership is happening, because truly, like we've been through a lot. We've been through a lot. Growing up as a curly head girl, sorry. Why am I getting emotional? Stop, don't look at me. Growing up a curly headed girl was a little tough for me, just because like curly hair was not cool when I was growing up. I feel like curly hair is like cool now, but when I was growing up, like I got made fun of for my curly hair. Like it was a lot. I didn't know how to like really take care of it. It was always frizzy and just like I didn't like it, and so I would hide it a lot. And then my mom brought this home one day and it changed my life. Also, I did the math the other day because I was like curious. I'm like, I probably have gone through an insane amount of bottles in my lifetime. And if you think like I've been using this since I was a teen, I maybe go through 1 to 2 bottles a month. So you're looking at 12 bottles a year, 24 bottles a year, times like 15 years, 16, 17 years, I think almost like 500 bottles. I don't know. This is the Curl Air Dry Cream, sulfate free, defining butter, plant protein, coconut oil. My hair loves this stuff. Let's get into it. I don't really know how much I use. I feel like every curly head's different. I definitely go through a lot of product. So we're doing a second pump. I'm doing this in real time so you guys can see. I just kind of plop it on the top of my head and then work my way down. I do a little finger detangle, okay? And then I take my wet brush again. Where did I throw that? Oh, it's over there. And then I take my brush and I just make sure that the product is kind of evenly spread throughout my hair. And then on days where I want to leave my bangs out, which like today, I usually just like brush this forward and then kind of like plop them up. But because we're filming, I'm just gonna try and leave them out of my face. But yeah. Now, I also today, just for the purpose of making my hair look extra nice today, I'm gonna apply like a frizz-free serum. Any frizz-free serum works, really. I've never really found one that doesn't work, but I just use like that much because it's thick. Ooh, just hair everywhere. So I just take the serum, and I don't use too much of this stuff because it is like really oily and it's thick. So sometimes if I put too much, my hair looks crazy. But now step 3 is drying. I have 2 different methods depending on the look I'm going for. If I want more of like tame curls looser, so it's a little longer, it's down, you know, then I will literally just put on like a hair drying towel, wrap it up, and just leave this on for like an hour, and then take it off and just let it air dry. And then I'll give it a little zhuzh if I want some volume, but I usually will just like put a headband, which this has kind of been my go-to method just because like it's fast, on the go. Like I can just like get out of the shower, put the product on, throw this on, and then go edit a video, eat, whatever. But on days where I'm going out, or if I have an audition, or if I just like if I need my hair to be at its fullest, at its biggest, you know, lion's mane vibe, then I bust out the diffuser. Now, for the purpose of today's video, I am gonna make it extra big because that's usually when I get the most comments asking for my routine is how did you get it like that? So we have the diffuser attachment. I also have one that I travel with, which is this. It's like a portable one that you can kind of attach to any blow dryer. So I usually travel with this thing and then just attach it to whatever blow dryer is in the hotel. There's only been like one time that it didn't fit, but for the most part, yeah. I think I got this at CVS. This long time ago. I think I've had this for, like 8 years. Now, I'm not kidding. I usually will have like my iPad on the floor. I'll put like on a TV show because my head is just like tilted down for so long. I mean, I take breaks. I'm not gonna say that my head's just like, you know, for like 30 minutes. I definitely like take breaks in between. I never put this on hot because then my hair will be like straight. I'm basically giving myself a blowout at that point, and so I will always put it on warm, and then I'll switch from warm to cool. Sorry if that's confusing. I'll do warm for a while, and then I'll switch to just like the room temp air. I'll go back to warm. I don't know why I do that, but I just have done that my whole life. I flip my head like this, and then I just dry this section of my hair until it's pretty dry, and then I'll flip it back and I'll start drying the under parts like this, which I'll show you guys in fast time. Sorry if that was confusing. I will answer any questions you have in the comments, but let's get into it. Okay, now that it's a little drier, I go in again with a little bit more product, mainly just on my ends, and then we continue on. Really quick, I probably should have prefaced with this takes a while, which is usually why I prefer the towel dry method for like everyday stuff, because I don't sometimes have time to do this as much as I would want my hair to be at its maximum volume. Obviously this takes a while, which is usually why I put on a TV show or something to watch, because I'm usually doing this for like 45 minutes. Anyways, let's do it. All right, we're like halfway there. I just need a little break. I'm probably gonna have to trim my bangs. I'm gonna take a little breaky break, and then we'll get back into it. All right guys, it's been like 20 minutes. I blow dried it a little bit more. We're almost there. As I'm going, I like to scrunch my like top layers up so I get like this kind of look. Does that make sense? But I'm gonna blow dry it a little bit more. There. It's like the littlest bit wet, but it's okay. It'll get even bigger as the day goes on. I also give myself my own haircuts. So if you guys would like to see that one day, let me know. I gave myself a wolf cut like 2 months ago, like 3 months ago. And it was so easy and I was so scared to do it, but it turned out so well. I also think the layering of your curls, like your cut, is so important to get this volume, because if you want this shape, obviously these top parts have to be shorter than this. But that is it. We made it. Only took me like 7 years to give you guys this video. I'm so sorry. But that is it. Also, I dyed my hair recently. It's kind of faded now. I'm gonna re-dye it in like maybe 2 weeks, but I dyed it like a copper red and I'm really loving it. Also, because I know people are going to be asking in the comments, because I've been getting this question a lot, is how I got my hair to be this length. So I think not straightening my hair for years. I do not straighten my hair with a straightening iron unless I just have to like do like a bang for like a look. I did start blowing out my hair for the first time last year. But I also deep condition the crap out of my hair every week. Like a leave-in, throw it on, put on a shower cap, leave it on for like 30-45 minutes. So I do that once a week as well. I think that's really important. And I didn't dye my hair for years. I just dyed my hair last month, but like, so I'm praying to the hair gods that my hair stays this length, because I'm now on this like hair dye journey again after not for so long. So I hope that as long as I'm deep conditioning. I also don't get haircuts. I trim my own hair, but I only trim my bangs and I give myself layers. I have never touched the ends of my hair, so maybe that's it. Also, a silk bonnet. Silk bonnet. If you're gonna get anything, get a silk bonnet, because you'd be shocked at how much our hair breaks from like just rubbing up against a pillow. And then maybe my only last little bit of this theory, maybe for the past 3 years, 3, I have a water filter on my shower, which I think has also transformed my hair and my skin, because I wash my face in the shower. So yeah, a mix of things, I don't really know. But yeah, that is the official Nezza'S curly hair routine, brought to you by Garnier Fructis. I literally can't believe it. I will be raving about this for forever. I haven't even told my mom yet. I actually wanted to film my mom's reaction to me telling her that I get to work with Garnier, because I know she's gonna freak out. But yeah, a million thank yous to Garnier Fructis for sponsoring this video, because this is a dream come true. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm so happy to be back, and a lot more fun things and some cool news on the way. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below any other videos you guys want to see. But yeah, I love ya. We're doing great. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.